Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another podcast. We are in the Platinum Jubilee week. I got it wrong before. I didn't know. But 60 years, eh? Wow. That's a big old number, isn't it? I hope everyone's got a nice week planned. Hopefully this weather's going to clear up and we can all enjoy having some extra time off work, spend with loved ones or friends, or just do bits around the house or whatever it is that everyone's got to do. I've got an interesting topic this week. A few people messaged me about it. And it's about vulnerability and how that can affect our mental health. So what I mean by vulnerability is, when was the last time that one of you put yourself out to someone else and then ended up getting hurt as a result of it? So it could be anything. It could be doing something really simple, like, I don't even know. I can't even think of something off the top of my head. But so you basically put someone else before yourself. So a selfless act that leaves you vulnerable, that subsequently then affects your head. All the topics intertwine with each other. When you don't look after yourself first, you leave yourself open to vulnerability. You allow someone else to take your power. So how we can learn from this is to, most of the topics all intertwine with themselves. You put yourself into a position where you're in control of what the outcome can be. So it could be something very, very simple. I think the easiest one to think in life is financially. If we put ourselves in a financial situation that leaves us vulnerable, it leaves us nervous, it leaves us worrying. And when we worry, we overthink. When we overthink, we build up scenarios in our head. We all do it. We're all guilty of it. There's loads of different ways we can take back that vulnerability. But ultimately, when we feel like that, that's the stuff that affects our mental health. So for me, it's really straightforward. The sooner we start putting ourselves first and our needs before others, it's not selfish. We need to get that into our head. It's not selfish. We can still do nice things for other people. That's human nature. I'm a big believer in karma. You do nice things, you get nice things back. You treat people badly, bad things happen to you. It's as simple as that. So the one area I really wanted to focus on with everyone this week was on that vulnerability and not leaving ourselves short and hurt as a result of doing selfless acts for others. If people are genuinely your people, they'll always appreciate what you do for them. They'll always appreciate and go that extra mile for you too. That in essence is what life is all about. I would love to think that tomorrow, if today was my last day on earth, I've always given more than I've received. I've always put other people before myself. I've always tried to improve other people's lives over mine. And sometimes that has left me weak and vulnerable. And it's very hard trying to be a guy who wants to be perceived as like an alpha male, to leave yourself that vulnerable and that weak and that open to almost attack or to, whatever it might be, something like that. But hopefully people can relate to what I'm saying. That's what the whole purpose of this podcast is. It's not to try and teach people things they don't know. Everything I'm saying is just common sense that you all know deep within yourself. Okay? And you can do, like I said, you can do nice things for other people every single day of the week. If I see someone struggling when they're crossing the road, I want to help that person cross the road. If someone can't reach something in a shop, basic things like that. Holding doors open, being polite to people, saying good morning to people when you walk past them. I hope you're having a nice day. Little things like that can make such a difference to people's mindsets and people's mental health. And it's just basic manners, isn't it, at the end of the day? I don't believe that anybody I know is a bad person. We all make bad choices. It happens. It's part of growth. It's part of life. We sometimes say things in the heat of the moment we don't mean. Again, it's because we're passionate. It's because we feel vulnerable. And when we feel vulnerable, we're more likely to attack or to say something in the heat of the moment that we don't mean. Then we beat ourselves up about it. So I want you to spend the next week being true to yourself, putting yourself and your needs first, making sure that you've got everything you need first. Think about it. If you're on a plane and the whole cabin pressure, you put your mask on first, then you help other people. I want everyone to try and live their life like that for the next week and see what a difference it makes to your mental health. No one should be struggling. If you are, reach out. There's always someone here at the end of the phone. My phone is always on and I will do anything I can to support anyone. Okay, so quite straightforward topics this week. I hope everyone has a good bank holiday. Peace and love to all of you, and I hope to see you soon.